this report and the documents indicate misconduct, possible misconduct by 9 officials. But it's important to indicate that 3 out of the 9 are actually not in the department. One was previously in the department, our former Chief Financial Officer, but who subsequently joined another government entity which reports to another government department. So out of those, in terms of this particular aspect of the report, there are 6 officials who the acting Director General has to take steps against. So the number of suspended national health officials by the end of today will be 7, because as you will be aware that the DG, Dr. Buthelezi, has already been put on suspension. Acting DG, Dr. Nicholas Cripps, has already written to the DG of Government Communication, where one of the officials who's implicated, the other 3, is in that department. The Department of Agriculture, Land Reform and Rural Development. And then our former CEO is currently CFO, is currently the CFO of the Government Printing Works. So the acting DG is communicated with the DG of Home Affairs and also the CEO of the Government Printing Works. I would like to unreservedly tender our public apology to all South Africans for this very unfortunate and really, very devastating saga in terms of the confidence of the people in our institutions. And we would like to assure the public that we are going to thoroughly and decisively act and ensure that nothing is swept under the carpet. We acknowledge the impact of this on the image of our department, the Department of Health, especially in terms of our capacity to provide public services. I think we just got the clarification on the 18 versus the 10, that the 18 is the total number of referrals from the SIU, including not necessarily to us, to government, but also to the NPA. Remember, they are outside, there are people who are implicated, but who are not government officials. And as you read the report, you'll see the names of various people who are implicated in the report. So that the number of 18, therefore, is correct, as mentioned in the media, but it includes people who are not in our employ. So I think that clarifies that. We know that DG Buthelezi is already been mentioned, and then DDG Dr. Anban Pillay has been mentioned. Mr. Popo Maja, who's head of communication, Patricia Ngobese, Shirin Padesi, Sfiso Dlamini, and Kolisi Zondi. These are people who are in the health department. And then those who are outside the health department in government is Reginald Ngobo, Agriculture, Senzeni Ngubane, GCIS, and Mr. Ian van der Merwe at Government Printers. So that gives you the complete list.